What up, guys? It's Mimic One, and welcome to the Pass Group. Yeah, what up, guys? We're right here at Amp Studios in North Hollywood, and we're about to check out the homie Hazerd, who's a local rap artist. He's gonna talk to you a little bit about his experience doing the co-parenting stuff. Yeah, stay tuned real quick. Let's go check him out.
I never thought I'd see the day I RIP rhyme you. Even looking at it now don't seem quite true. Taught a whole generation how to be like you, dream like you. It gets deeper to think like you.
Get a car seat, because you need a car seat. Get a kunai, to set up your place like your pad. And while you're going through it, bro, the do's and don'ts,
It's the simplest shit too. You don't even think of it, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like you'll be like, yeah, no, let me pick up my child. And, well, where's the car seat?
Yeah.
And as dudes, we're not wired that way a lot of times.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh fuck. I'll be right back. Exactly. You ain't thinking about it.
Right.
But knowing that if she's with you or he's with you, if your kid's with you, then the person that either it's your ex or whatever, they don't need the fucking car seat. Because the kid's with you. So they could, in good faith, be like, here, bring it back.
But you pissed her off in the morning because you said something and
Exactly,
like, let me get my kid, and now she's like, no, fuck you,
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
like, oh man.
Exactly.
I tell them the first rule is just bite your tongue. As soon as
Always.
you separate, just shut up. Dude,
Always.
let this shit simmer down. It's not.
Always.
Emotions don't exist right now. You know what I mean?
Well, because that's what would happen, right? You let your feelings get involved.
Yeah.
Word, bitch. That's why.
Yeah.
And then anytime you lose your cool, you always the bad dude.
Yeah.
She could call you all kinds of shit. She could talk about your mother, your grandmother, whatever the case is. But the minute you snap, oh, you see, he has anger issues. He's not fit to be a father.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You see what I'm dealing with, Your Honor?
Hazerd, what's the best thing about being a father?
Oh man. I think it's probably the most rewarding thing that I've probably done with my life, right? Because really, you didn't really do nothing, right? You just, all you did was be irresponsible, most likely, if it wasn't planning, right? But then it ends up being like this, like being a father, like is like the coolest title you can have, right? To actually be a dad is like the coolest shit ever because you didn't do anything really for it to happen. You ain't do nothing special for it to happen, but it's like what you do once your child is there. Like all the shit that you do, all the work that you put in, right? That's like the rewarding part, like that journey part, right? Is the rewarding shit. It's cool. It's just cool, man. Like you could be having the most fucked up day, and you get home, bro, and you see your kid doing homework, or they did that thing that you asked them to do, or whatever the case is, right? They handle whatever they, or they didn't. You know what I mean? And then you remember, like, man, like you might be having the most fucked up day, but like you could just go back to square one, like, all right, like let's figure out why you didn't clean up, whatever. That shit, you see, a lot of people might say that would fuck their day at worst, but for me, it actually helps me focus, because it helps me focus on the important shit. Like I'm all pissed off about whatever, and then I'm like, all right, why isn't your room clean? Or where's your homework at? Whatever the case is. For me, it could be like a common thing. I just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's me. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, man.
But I would say there's no like instruction book for that shit. That's for sure. Whatever the case is, whatever stage you're at, if you're fighting for custody of your child, your child's living with you, whatever the case is, right? Just ask. And a lot of times too, what it usually is swallowing your pride. Like that's me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like usually I just gotta swallow my pride. Like for me, like asking my lady, okay, I got this situation going on, like, whatever the case is. And for me, it's having a partner. It's not the mother of my child, but I can speak to about my child, right? But usually it involves just swallowing a bunch of pride. That's it. That's really what it is. It's swallowing your pride. That's probably the number one thing. Like old boy was saying, when it comes to like being pissed off about whatever, just bite your tongue. But then when you need help, don't be afraid to ask, man. It's usually, I'll be honest with you, it's usually going to be the women in your life, whether it's a sister, a cousin, a tia, your mom, your grandmother, or if you have a new woman in your life, right, and you feel like you can trust her, right? But if not, if it's going to be a relative, right? it's usually as simple as swallowing your pride and asking. And you usually don't want to do it, or you don't want to feel like you're bothering somebody or whatever the case is. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you're making an actual honest effort to the point where your kid lives with you, generally people are gonna know, all right, he's not a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And they'll help. You'll be surprised, but you usually gotta swallow your pride and be a little humble, and just ask from an honest place. That's what I would say, right?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and send us an email at thepastgroup@yahoo.com. Peace.